Greetings to you, brethren. I hope you are fine. I am very good by the grace of God. We thank God. Yesterday we were looking into the life of Job, how Job were able to stand in difficult time, those perilous time, and he did not give up, nor even say any bad word to curse the Lord his God. So today we are going to look at what brought these old things. Nti ene ye ba behwe ade pote ben na de sa asemo yi na bae. De na kofa we no na bae. We are going to read from the book of Job, chapter 1, chapter 1, verse number 7. Verse number 7. Awurade asem say, when the time came for the heavenly being to appear, the devil was also there. Was it Satan was there? But the Lord did something important. The Lord asked Satan, why are you also here? Let's listen to what Satan told him. So Satan answered, I have been walking here and there, roaming around the earth. So that is the work of Satan. He always tries to get someone to devour. He always tries to get issues about some people, especially the children of God. You, as you being a child of God, you are his target. So he always roam around to have issue with you. Let's look at what God said. God asked the Satan, did you notice my servant Job? Did you notice my servant Job? The Lord asked, there is no one on earth as faithful and good as he is. He worshiped me and is careful not to do anything evil. Hey, beloved, this is God describing someone. God testifying about human being. So that brought a very big question to you and I. How is God talking about us, speaking about us, testifying about us? It's not about what people are saying. Yeah, we can be good in the eyes of human beings. People can praise us all here and there. All the fans, we can take it and go. But let's not forget that people doesn't see what is in the heart. It is only God. So it's only God who can identify the one with a pure, true heart. That is why we are hot looking into this verse. God saw Job to be pure, ever ready, committed, faithful in his word. So God was describing Job in a very special way to Satan. But Satan continues saying that it is you who have made him what served you, because you have protected, you have put some shield of protection on him. You are protecting his family. You are protecting his finance. You are protecting everything of his. So why won't Job served you well? You see, God still protects his people. And we believe that the protection of God is rare. But the issue is, if you are not faithful to God, look at what Satan is saying. It is you, Lord, who have protected him. And God will not protect anyone in full. You could see that he has no access to Job. He has no access. If he had an access, he would have told God at that time. But Satan had no access to Job, so all he could do was to put a blame. He made a blame decision, blame game. You have protected the person, so how do you want? It means if the Lord is protecting you, my dear, there is no evil that can harm you. That is the whole message here. If the Lord himself is protecting you, no evil can harm you. It doesn't matter what people will speak about you. There are some people there, they spread bad rumors. They can speak about anything. Even what you have done and what you haven't done, they can still spread. Let them go. But God will never remove his eyes on you. That is one thing you should put in your mind. So you have protected Job. And that is why he's prospering. Then why don't you remove all this? Why don't you remove your hand from him? Then let me do something small and let's see if really Job will continue to serve you faithfully as you think. But the Lord, who knew the heart of man, he knew who Job was. So God gave Satan the permission. This is why we came by yesterday's verse 2 verse 9. Chapter 2 verse 9. Upon all Satan did to Job, the word of God said Job still stayed committed. He did not open his mouth and say anything bad. So, who are you to God? Not to man. Who are you to God? You may be a preacher, you may be a pastor, you may be an evangelist, whoever we call ourselves in the presence of God. Who are you to God? We are dealing with God personally in this anger, not human being. For we have seen that we can easily deceive human being. I can easily deceive you. But who am I to God? Who are you to God? Let this question sound in your ears every day, because that is what God sees you to be. If you are not good in the sight of God, that is what God sees you to be. If you are good in the sight of God, the protection of the Lord will be 100% on your side. And it doesn't matter whatever any mere human being does to you on this earth, you will still survive. You will still survive, bro. Sister, you will still survive. Nothing will overcome you. Yes, nothing will overcome you. So those of us who are praying for protection, who are praying for guidance, going always around to take any other charm, any other thing. See, if you live a rightful life, follow the Lord's command, the devil himself cannot do anything to you. How much more any other spiritual distance that is around there? Nothing. So keep that in your mind. If you are going to be consistently faithful to the Lord in all you're doing, the devil himself cannot touch you. How much more somebody taking you to somewhere? What power does that person have? That person doesn't have any power. Even the devil himself couldn't. Because immediately you put in your mind, make your mind fix that this is what I'm going to do. I am going to walk by the Lord. I'm going to follow his command. Everything he told me to do, I'm going to do it. And the Lord is going to give you 100% protection. So if God is by your side, then who can be against you? Now you understand this verse. No one can be against you, because God will never let anybody harm you. Only your heart. Connect your heart with the Lord. Walk with the Lord. Do what is expected of you to do as a child of God. Okay? That is what we call a true worship. It is not about, sometimes we say we know how to worship, we know how to sing. I will go there next time. I don't want to cross my line. But do what you can. Let's do what we can as children of God. And the Lord will protect us. The Lord still protects. He still guards. But it depends on you. It depends on me for the Lord's protection to be fully in our lives. God bless you. Read the verse. Job chapter 1, verse 7 to verse number 9. You can end it up to 12. Read it. Have faith in the word of God and keep moving. God will bless you.